Alright, welcome back to the Stalker game Iron Man series. We're still here in Roadstock. Turned in a couple of fetch quests, took on a few new tasks. I bought the Nemiroff from Barkeep, so we are planning on leaving now.
Подходи, Stalker. Для таких, как ты, у меня
I am
всегда
gonna say I might take the Navigator. It's 3,000. It's not how much I'd like to pay, but... Or I could go to garbage. Where would you drop me off? Probably at the checkpoint, which isn't worth it for 700. It just would be faster. I gotta get back down the court anyways. I'm gonna do it. I just want to get back down there quicker. 3,000's really not that bad. I did buy some meds and ammo, so we're doing okay. I just didn't want to have to deal with running back down the cordon right now. So it's like, alright, whatever, I'll just pay him to fast travel us down there. Okay, this is actually a pretty good spot. Yeah, this gets us real close. Okay, I cannot complain too much about that. It was, for 3,000, this gets us, you know, right back here. It doesn't take any time off the day either, so... Yeah, hopefully Sidorovich will ever restocked. Don't know why our old boy Fanatic is being treated as a hostile right now. That's pretty annoying, but...
Привет, брат.
It is what it is. So let's get these tasks turned in.
Слушаю тебя.
There you go. There's that package. I don't want that on weighing me down anymore. Let's turn in spring cleaning for the money. Okay, no stash out of it. That's good. I know it doesn't seem like that's good, but that is good. Did you restock? Please tell me you restocked. He did. Okay, beautiful. Let's go get advanced or basic tools. Our easiest way getting to Yantar is going to be probably going up here to garbage. Yeah, then we can go right over here to Agaprom. Or well, actually it would be quicker going to garbage, running up here to Wild Territory, and then plop us out here, run over to Yantar. So it's gonna be a lot of running, but we're gonna, I don't want to go that way. But we're gonna go ahead and do it.
No, привет.
I really want the basic tools so I can start doing some more tasks and getting, hopefully our first yellow stash will be up in either Yantar or, yeah, Yantar, Army Warehouse, or Truck Cemetery. Truck Cemetery would be most ideal because it's not quite as dangerous as Army Warehouse, but there's still a 51% chance of yellow stash there. Wild Territory wouldn't also be that bad, but Truck Cemetery would be most ideal. Okay, Petrenko's. Where's the one for Petrenko that we need to do? Also up there. Okay.
Слушаю тебя.
I could probably do that, but I think I'm gonna head over to Yantar first. Okay, so it shouldn't be too bad of a run, or it should be pretty chill. So I'll catch up to you guys when I'm up at Yantar, I guess. Alright, so we are here in Yantar. It was a very uneventful run. Nothing happened, so super chill, as it is usually. Getting to Yantar, Yantar from garbage, super easy, so we didn't run into a single thing. We didn't fire a single shot getting here from court, so that part is pretty nice. What do we got going on? Mutants, I'm guessing? That's usually what it is. Yeah, these scientists handled it pretty easily. Yeah, you're a kidding. SA-58 and a exosuit. Sheesh. Alright, let's get our basic tools. So what we've been building up to the whole first episode, so. Let's see, talk to you. Okay, yep, I brought you some vodka. Basic toolkit, thank you. Okay. Now we can try to get our advanced tools. I am going to go to the Great Swamps at some point, so don't necessarily want to do either of those at the moment. I guess I'll accept that. It's all Great Swamp, jeez. Alright. Guess when you go to the Great Swamp soon, because, yeah. Bunch of Great Swamp deaths. There's your berry pack, agroprom. Stash, is it yellow? Please? Okay. Well, let's go and get that before we head back to garbage.
Опять сапожище хреновые подсунули.
Okay.
Что у них совсем совести
I
нет
could go
у
ahead and
этих?
collect that too.
За неделю подошли
I can
доплыть.
make it. I can loop back. That's fine. But that's easy, real easy to get, because that's the way we came through. I went through garbage to wild territory right here, and then you just run right over and you get to Yantar. They should just add transition. I know that's something they're thinking about adding. Like probably something over here that you can go through that'll just lead you straight to maybe like in between here to there or something for Yantar, because you just run in and out wild territory. Just would save some time. Agropro, let me see. I got tab out. It is possible for us to get advanced tools from there. It isn't super likely though. It's a 9% chance from Agroprom. So I'm not going to get my hopes up, because there's a decent chance it could not be what we need, but we do have a lot of stuff to go do in Great Swamps now, and you can pay a guy at the base to take you up to Yantar, so we'll be able to turn all these in pretty easily. But alright, let's I guess just head through. I think it's right this way. No, it's out the other end. We'll head over to Agroprom. This way. Yes. So like it's kind of off that way. Yeah. There's nothing else I need from here right now. I have enough meds really. Oh well. Might as well buy some while we're here. Something, because it's the ecologist professors sell meds cheaper than anyone else, so the guy here, and I think the other ecologist base is up in Zaton. So
Приветствую,
that
Нана.
works pretty good. Kind of a northern place you can buy meds at. I'm gonna buy your ibuprofen and an AI2 and one Yadalin. Okay. I do want to get a drug making kit so I can start crafting army medkits instead of AI2s. I could use AI2s to craft army medkits, so.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Yep. That guy always trips me out sometimes, because I'll hear shooting, then I'll hear him like English voice line, and I'm like, I associate English voice lines with mercs, so every time I hear him like, merc, you know, like I'm like, oh gosh, because, yeah, I want to be careful running into mercs. I do want to try a merc run at some point. I think that would be fun. Be different. Well, we'll see. Try that at some point. But now that we have our basic tool set, we're gonna want to get a lot of our tasks from the guys in Agroprom, Yantar, Rostock, kind of areas where they'll give us stashes in areas that are more likely to give us advanced tools. I'm gonna wait for Fnatic. That's why the silo thing annoys me, because it's like now I have to sit here and wait for them to get out. But when you get up to Roadstock 2 and see start getting our stash set up there, and to drop off all these like weapons I have. Oh no 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 no. Ooh, I did not expect that guy to come out of nowhere. Okay, we're good. Jeez. I had to use that stim pack because I was not sure about what was about to happen there.
That's right, but
Now I gotta use an AI too, because I don't have any tourniquets. Okay. Jeez, that snore hit me pretty good. At least we got a snore can. I need to get a fridge and roast stock at our little base to put stuff like that in. We got an artifact. We got a generator. Okay. Okay, so where we need to go should be, yep, we're heading in the correct direction. It's at the little like loner kind of base here in Agroprom. Who are you? Clear Sky. Okay. Yeah, we want to stay far away from burner anomalies. Those things kill you really fast. This place right here is basically a base that a lot of loners hang out here in Agroprom. So it's not bad. I wish it had a trader at it. If it did, it would be somewhere I would consider basing up at, because there's a lot of spots where you can set up kind of a cool little base at.
Да, настроение хуже не бывает.
Yep, I am going to go to Roadstock. I can turn that in for you. Okay. Alright, so we gotta find where this stash is. But I mean, there is a 9% chance that we get a advanced tool set out of this, so that is pretty good. I'm gonna check and see if it's up here. It might not be. No. It's gonna be in this building somewhere, it seems. Yeah, I don't know why I just looked in there like it's gonna be in there. Oh gosh, okay, we're good. Didn't mean to fall through there. Like, you could set up like a pretty sweet little base in this room, you know? Like, you got all this room, but you're just so far from any traders. You have to like run to a whole different zone to do any kind of trading, which is what steers me off of it. You know, there's enough guys. Alright. This is the time. Let's see. No. Alright, gunsmithing tools are still good. That is still good. I'm not going to complain about that. Especially since we have an ADAR. I can actually utilize that. Because I can craft 5.56, but damn. Really hoping for advanced tools, but yeah, like I said, I wasn't gonna get my hopes up too much because there wasn't a great chance of it being here in Agroprom. So we'll head out this way back to Garbage, and then we'll head up to Roadstock. So I think I just need to head that way out of here. But we'll be coming back here relatively often enough, you know, just to check there for tasks. Because there's always a chance. It's pretty easy to get to here from Garbage. So we just got to be careful of military here. But now we want to start getting a lot of tasks from these areas to try to get our advanced tools. We need to go to Great Swamp and do all those tasks too. So we can go to Yantar, turn all those in, and they'll give us hopefully some decent stashes to go hit. Okay, we're clear. Because I've gone through this transition and ran into like mutes and then military like right by them, so that wasn't fun. Alright, let's see what we got. We can head in here. We'll pick up our stuff from garbage here at the train station. Then we'll head up to Rostock. Start getting our like little stash set up there, I think. I do like operating out of garbage though, just because it's so central for where we want to be getting to, honestly. So I am kind of still tempted to base up here in garbage. You just have to run up to Rostock to get to any traders for like crafting and stuff, which is kind of annoying. Because I have thought about basing up in here. Like you can set up a nice little base like in this room and this room. So there's also like a little basement underneath the what's it called? Underneath the flea market. But I think we're gonna set up in Rostock so I can be near traders and technicians and stuff, so yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, I can just store these on you. So I think we're gonna be getting one of these two repaired. And then of course this. I don't have the parts I need for this, unfortunately, or else I would use that. We need to get this repaired as well if we can. We don't quite have everything we need, but it'll be a bit until we can get that repaired, but yeah, we do want to get up there so we can stay the night there. Cattail, I'll turn into you for a little bit of money.
Душевно так поговорим.
Job is done. Wild territory stash.
Какие новости, Stalker?
Yeah, it's just a white one, I figured, but just want to check. Alright. Oh, I haven't equipped that boar hide yet. I forgot about that. Yes, we want to use that over this. Burn resistance is really nice because I've died a lot to the fire anomalies. Weight carry, 2BR class is really big. And it applies to your helmet slot as well, which is nice. But yeah, that helps out a lot. So we'll be making good use of that. We'll check for any task over at Flea and the checkpoint. And then we'll head on up to Rostock and spend the night and get our little stash base area starting to set up. Probably should have bought a container from Butcher. He sells them cheaper than Petrenko, but whatever. I am gonna go there soon, so I will take that. Okay. Even though it's probably should be. Hopefully it's a small one, so it's not gonna be weighing us down much. But the gunsmithing tools I'm not going to complain about because that actually is really nice. I just would rather have advanced tools, but at least I already have those. Hopefully I can get drugs making kit very soon as well. Let's run through here to get to Rostock. And I can just kind of show you where we're going to be setting up at. Alright. Things chill, no mutants. Okay. Alright, let's check for any tasks here. Army World's Wild. Yeah. Nothing too much that we want to mess with. No. Okay. Fracture hands are fine. I need snore cans, so that's fine. Okay. It's not one. Barkeep, and then who's the other? He's hanging out in the bar. Okay. And we're actually going to be setting up our stash like right next to the bar as well, so we'll be doing that. There's some people that set up in the back room of the bar. That's not a bad spot either. I'll kind of show you my thoughts and ideas here. Get this open. Okay. So I was thinking we could set up in here. I don't want to block off the entrance to the bar, but I would set a doorway here with the door, and then put a door in here, and we would then wall off from like right here to over, and we'd have like this whole little area. I could set up, you know, like a bed, crafting station, some decorations. In this little back area, I could have like some lockers for gear and stuff. We could set up a fridge. Be a nice kind of like main row stock base. I wish it would be a little more secretive than in there, but because people are gonna be walking past it a lot, kind of thing, going into the bar. But there's nowhere in row stock that's really like secretive, so it's I think it'd be okay. That's my plan. It's at least gonna be like a temporary stash for us.
Ну что, дружище, как она?
Alright, wild territory stash.
Чего так долго?
Подходи, сталкер.
Is it
Для
you?
таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что
Да
интересное.
ты рассказывай, с чем
Meat
пришел.
chunk. Okay, meat chunk isn't too bad. A little bit of ballistic resistance. The bleeding control I'm not super keen on, but it's not too bad of bleeding control. Alright, you guys give me yellow. No, because I got one in wild territory. What was the other? Does it say? Army warehouse. No, okay. But I was thinking about setting it up in here. So I've also set up like a small stash over here before.
Да с книжкой толковой.
I'd rather probably have it in there, be more cozy. So let's check for any new pass while we're right over here. Nothing. Okay. So let's go see if we can buy like any shovels or anything, because we need more. Disassemble some of this. We don't have much in the way of money. I need some metal and wood parts for us to make a portable workshop. Yeah, he doesn't have any like shovels for sale. Great. I'm probably gonna have to buy your green metal blocks, huh? I mean, I'm gonna want some of those anyways in there for kind of like just general storage, but I do want to get a portable workshop, but I kind of need different stuff for that. Alright, so let's go and get a place. I'm gonna place it like right here for now. And this will kind of be temporary, but where I can store some stuff for the time being. For crafting. I didn't disassemble this because I need that for headlamp. I guess I can keep some of the weapon crafting stuff on me now. This doesn't really weigh much at all. So, I will store all of this for now. And see what we want to use or what we don't. Okay. That helps out. Okay, I think we're good. So what do we need to make a light armor repair kit? Because that's what I need to get to give a different mask. Yeah, threads, Adiva, Tur. And then we're gonna want type B, which is gonna be taking a lot more stuff. Stuff we can't really afford at the moment. But I can sell, I need to sell that guitar. I think it, so weapon wise, it would be easier for us to get a hold of 762 by 39 using for the mullet SKS. That would be easier, but the 8R I would like better, I think. Even though I only have one magazine for it right now.
Чики-брики, пальчик-выки.
I like 5.56 better. This sight kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, this sight does suck. What even is this? Firefield MJ Kemper XL. Yeah, that's a terrible sight. I mean, it's better than the iron sights, I guess. Iron sights are a little more trippy, but yeah, that's still not great though. 7.62. We can craft 5.56 now. It's just going to be kind of expensive for us at the moment. So getting a 7.62 by 39 would be easier, but I have to get an optic for that. So that's not going to be super easy either. I can use this 103, which is pretty sweet, but getting parts for it is going to be a little more difficult to get it running great. It can accept the same amount of scope, so the exact same ones. So yeah, I do know the SKS mullet's really good because I have used that in previous runs. If you get it with and you buy like, I like this one, right? Or this one, yeah, the Cash Town. It's a 2.8, just enough zoom to be useful at a lot of different ranges, but not be like useful longer mid-range, but still useful close up over like a 4X. The 310 wouldn't be too bad either, and it works pretty well. The suppressor is not hard to get, so we might be using that. What I really want to get repaired first, though, is this Mossberg. We can need that's a great gun for killing mutants with. So, and with the gunsmithing kit, we can craft. You find a lot of 20 gauge, so you can craft buckshot really easy because you can just turn that into 12 gauge. Oh yeah, I need to deliver that package. So let's mark that. That looks like it's down near the duty faction leader. Let's go turn that in real quick before I forget. I guess a little bit more money, because I do want to get that mask repaired first. It had better radiation resistance by like I think 10, which is pretty useful. It's not you, it's you. Yeah, nice RPK, buddy. Nice. I do need more Nemiroff. Nemiroff is still really useful. You use it a lot for medicine crafting, and you can also trade it for ammo with that guy in Yantar. So, which until I have a drug making kit, that's a pretty good use of our Nemiroff. Actually, depends on how much Nemiroff it costs. I forget, but it's not a bad use of it. So, yeah. I do want to sell that guitar. I'll probably do that in the morning. But let's go ahead and buy the stuff we need for the what's it called? Light armor kit.
Привет!
It's just 4. Yeah, it's like all of our money, so I hope that's all we needed. Yep. Okay. And I'm out of the Swiss Army knife, which I actually do need. Great. It's more expensive than I can afford. I'll just go ahead and say that root sack because I don't need it right now. Still don't have enough money. Great. I had to go sell this guitar. It's annoying. We're gonna just running all over the place. But that guitar will sell for a little over 1,000, I think.
Какие новости, Stalker?
or 750, good enough. Okay.
Иди своей дорогой, Stalker.
So I do need the Swiss Army knife for disassembling things. It won't last a super long time, but by the time I run out of it, I'll either have money to buy another one or I'll have more off of my bodies. So yeah, let's go in here and get that mask repaired. Okay. So I'll go 50. I wouldn't mind. I would have to buy some more sewing kit. I think I can afford one more. I can use that to get that durable up. And I'll get that percentage higher. I'm just barely short. Great. I don't need that 9x19 barrel. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so I think it's Dura that we need to repair once. Get it up into the 90s. Correct. Let's see. Or synthetic. Yeah, Dura we already have in the 90s. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Synth. Boom. Okay. Alright, now get to 65, which I can use this once on. Get that up to 75. That'll get up to 85. 37, I'll use one more use of the light armor kit. Okay. 98, so this is a pretty big upgrade over our respirator. Nice BR class, 10% more radiation resistance, so it's pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble that because we don't need it anymore. And so, cool. I think we're in good shape otherwise. I don't need the light armor kit on us right now. So. Okay. Oh, we can go to sleep. We're in good enough shape for, you know, we're too broke to get anything else repaired at the moment. Unfortunately, but nice. Eliminate dangerous mutants completed itself. Can I turn that in here? No, where's that turn in? Yeah, tar. Okay. Not worried about that because we got other tasks we need to do down in the Great Swamps. We need to eliminate dangerous mutants, recover tracking device. We gotta deliver a package, clear research area, and then we can go up like through Agaprom, maybe all the way over. I might would just go through here the Great Swamps and run over to Garbage and then go that route because I just don't like being near that military base. Okay. Yeah, so we need to get down to the Great Swamps first. I need breakfast first right now. We are no food besides a piece of bread. So yay. I mean, that'll sustain us a little bit for right now, but we're too broke to afford any food, so we'll check for any new tasks real quick. I mean, I do need to deliver some to Yantar, because I mean, I'm gonna be going there. Yeah, I mean, all garbage tasks, a lot of garbage, that's good. I guess I could do that real quick before we head off to Great Swamps, because that would give us some money to at least get one of those guns we want to use repaired. So, I guess I should do that. I'm gonna get healed up, and I might do a little bit of ammo crafting before we leave, though, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I got some ammo crafted, so we're looking pretty hefty on the ammo. So that's pretty nice. We've got a lot more stocked up ammo than we have in a while. So let's head to garbage and get these tasks done. So, they're all by the train station, which isn't terrible because we can at least make good use of cover there. I really would like to get up to level 2 rep with loners as well. I mean, at this rate, we're going to be getting level 2 at duty a lot quicker. I don't like how you're like coming over here, bud. Okay, it's just you. Oh, jeez, you scared me, dude. I was like, who is that? What do you want? Why are you here? See, our tasks are down here. Revenge killing, airtight enemy forces, stuff like that. So, that guy's, we need to cut them off. So it looks like they're heading to try to leave. Garbage, and we do not want that. Let's go. Come on, Fanatic, catch up. Full speed ahead, buddy. I don't know what we're running into, but we need to catch them before they can leave. Just need to play very carefully here still. Okay, it's just one. Okay, he's down. Addicts. Cover with you.
Ну все, крышка тебе!
For your shooting that thing, buddy. What are you shooting at? Oh, jeez, all the way over there. Huh. Are these rookies such good shots? Oh, God. Damn. Lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down.
Вот теперь
F1 now.
мне заебись.
Oh my God, a grenade. How am I alive? Let me lay down. Jesus. Oh my goodness. F3 too. Go ahead and use that. That'll get us a little bit of quick first aid. Yeah. Sprint. Fall back. Yep. Jesus. So our torso is torn up. Yeah, our torso helps. Okay.
Ну, шеф,
Their AI too. Wow, that is insane. I don't know how we survived that. That is insane. I did not expect those guys to have a grenade, dude. That is crazy work. Why do bandits have a grenade? Okay, he's down. Jeez. Stay down a little bit. Let's reload a mag. Yeah, I kind of panicked there when our health went 0. We got super lucky we didn't get shot again. I know this is an Unidentified Enemy Forces mission. I didn't expect there to be quite so many that would get down. Okay. Let's just go ahead and AI2 again. We're going through a lot of our meds. We better get paid well for this stuff. Reload. Going through like all my ammo too. Great, that was... Oh great. Quickly reload. Oh god, no, no, no. Load out quick, no. No, reload, reload, reload. Jesus. That was terrifying.
Вроде
Right, we good.
получше.
We're going through all of our supplies. Okay. Still no fun. Okay, he's... There's so many bandits, dude. Jeez, okay. We better get paid super good for this. That was horrifying. We killed so many bandits. Oh god, there's so more. Jesus. We went through all of that ammo. Yeah, basically all of our meds. Let's go ahead and yaddle and get our stuff back up. Jeez. Our armor took a beating. I mean, I'll be able to make some ammo back off of this, but jeez. We almost died to a grenade, all kinds of stuff, dude.
Жратва-то хоть и есть тут.
I did not think there'd be this many bandits. Like, I better get a yellow stash out of this, dude.
Здесь нет буфета, наверное. Жратва-то хоть и есть тут.
Can you finish that guy off, Fanatic? I do not want him getting up.
Мама.
Okay, that's a good helmet. I will take the 50-round drum in case I decide to use it. I'll take the other one too. Jeez, that was so many bandits. And who gave those bandits a grenade? That's illegal. Giving bandits a grenade. Come on now. Jeez. So many of those guys. If I didn't have Fanatic, dude, I don't know how anyone would have done that. Not without, like, really good gear. That is crazy work. Alright, well I guess we can go, back to, what's it called? Where's this guy? Okay, he's coming this way somewhere. Jeez. Alright, give me the dog meat. Alright, yeah, we have, like, we went through so many meds, dude. That's just ridiculous. I'll smoke a cig after eating that. You earned a victory cigarette. Easy work, take that. Alright, where's this guy at? I need you to figure out where you're going, buddy. So I can turn that task in. Yeah, there was a lot of gunfire. Thank you, Fanatic. We're going crazy. We got a lot of bandit patches now. Jeez. That was insane. Will you hurry up and get down here? I guess I'll just turn it in on my way back down to Corden. Because he's taking forever to get down here. Thanks for carrying there, Fnatic. I mean, I did some work too, but just not as much. This task better pay well, because I do not have ammo now, and I did not get nearly enough ammo back out of that. So... we went through a lot of stuff and supplies, but we should get some stashes out of these tasks, turning them in, so it's some good duty rep. Alright, is that duty? Yeah. You know, it'd be great if... oh god. Oh wait, it's gonna be that Freedom guy that was hanging out there, I think. Okay, none of you guys I need to talk to. Get behind here. Task. Okay. Alright, where's that guy at now? Is he close? No, he's taking forever. Okay. We'll get it turned into him at some point soon. Okay. My loner friends, do you have anything? No, it's the same guys. Okay. Alright, let's go get these turned in, because that was insane. Eventful episode. I am so surprised that we survived that grenade. That was crazy. Insane. I don't know how we survived that. I'm not complaining at all, but I just am so surprised we survived that. But yeah, glad we did. Alright, let's see, we need to go Petrenko, Vinge, yeah, okay. Let's get these turned in. We're gonna have to buy some stuff to get our armor repaired. But this should pay pretty good for a task, I hope. Okay, 5,000 is not great for defend row stock, but army warehouse stash could be something pretty good. Let's go talk to their leader. General Ronan, is it not you? Okay, must be his bodyguard, junior sergeant. Okay. And you need, where do you want to go? Oh, Yantar. Yeah, I'm not heading to Yantar until I go to the Great Swamps and do all those tasks, so. Sorry, bud. So we've gotten one stash out of this. I was hoping for more, but. We still got to turn in that task to that one guy.
Привет, брат.
MRE and Putnika, a little bit of money. Alright, well, we only got one stash out of it. Up in Army Warehouse, not even a yellow. Great. And this guy's still not down in garbage. Come on, dude. Get down there. Alright, well, we at least have some money again. Even though it costed us like everything. Costed us more in resources than the money we made.
Хаюшки!
Alright, I'll buy that at least, and I'll buy like a 90. That should be enough.
Бывай!
Alright, one each. I need to buy. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy probably one more 90 and I'll buy an 80. Just because I want to be able to top up things more later on. So I can put one on each. Looking pretty good. 98, 99. Good enough for me. Let's get some stuff dropped off and I'm going to probably take that Mossberg with us. Yeah, optical scope. Actually, we'll take the optical scope because I'm gonna buy some binos, so we could use those. Other than that, I think we're good now. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's take the Mossberg and. I guess the SKS. I would like to, well, if I'm using both these, I'm not going to be using that. I'll hold off on the SKS, at least till I have an optic for it. I don't think I have enough money to buy the stuff I need for the Type B crafted kit, but I would like to see Type B repair kit, I mean.
А, привет!
Alright, we need file fasteners into Joka. File fasteners into Joka. So I need like 2 files, 4 fasteners, and 2, 3 Jokas. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough. I can at least pay for some of it. But I need wool, Ravenrod, and Brunox. Which I don't have at the moment. Yeah. It's too much for me to afford right now, too. But I can probably get it done while we're in Corden, so I'll take it with. I'll have it ready. I'm gonna need to spend the rest of my current money on 9 mil, I guess. Let me just see if I can't craft any. Yeah, 1. And I don't want to break down the 45 right now, because there's still a chance I use that. I can break down the buckshot. I won't get much out of this, but honestly, I'll just go ahead and break those down. I do have the stuff for. Go ahead and get some of that made, even though it costs me my pistol propellant as well. I do need that. Alright, let's get those added to loadout. Let's get this reloaded. Alright, and then by those, we are very low on meds now, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to. We'll get some money to buy some. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just buy all 60 from you. Okay. So at least we'll have my mags all loaded up. Let's go ahead and get buckshot favorited so it's easier for me to see it. Okay. Well, I at least have 120 rounds in 9 mil, so that's something. Let's see if you guys have anything in this area. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, actually I can turn that in. Okay, let's do that real quick. That'll get us, that task does pay pretty well actually, so I might be able to go ahead and get the weapon B repair kit going, if so. I know I need meds, I know. I gotta get some sort of meds too.
Ну,
Let's see.
здорово.
Drop this done. How much you paying? Yeah, 10,000. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'll need more for mobbing the mob, but we can get some more down in court, I'm assuming. Let me see if I can afford what we need.
Хаюшки!
So 2 ramrods, 2 wool, 3 brunox. So yeah, and we still have a little touch of money left over to buy an AI too. Okay. So let's go ahead and buy that. Do I have any parts I can put into that? A lever. Okay. Alright, so barrels first. We need that. And then the rest, I guess I'll do the bolt and the trigger. Because the pump still has a little bit of a tiny bit of life in it still. And then let me go and check our stash just to make sure there's nothing in there that we could put on it. I don't think so. That trigger might work. Let's see. It actually does. Okay, beautiful. That does help. Oh, except my dumbass had already. God damn it. Ah, I should have done the pump. I should have done the pump. I didn't even think to check that. Great. Yeah, that sucks. Actually, we'll just hold on to that. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I could put this on. Oh no, just go on there. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Iron sights on this aren't bad at all. Alright, let's go buy an AI2, so I'll be good to go otherwise, and then I'll end this episode. And then the next one will be going down through garbage to Corden and seeing if we can do a little bit of stuff in Corden and then go in the Great Swamps and getting those tasks done we need for the ecologist. I can't buy an AI2 from you. Well, alright, so never mind then. We're just gonna end this here, so I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.